So just so some last concluding thoughts, it's clear that housing has become less affordable since 1980. This is true for renters and for owners. It's true in many parts of the United States, including in locations with relatively light housing supply constraints. It's also true for households across the income distribution. Now, I'm sure many of you are already well aware of the issues related to housing affordability, and what you really want to know is what policymakers can do to address this issue. Now, I haven't done any research looking at the efficacy of specific policies, but I can say that when I think about policies, I think it's helpful to put them into two broad categories. First, there are policies that aim at reducing housing costs broadly in an area. So these are things like encouraging the construction of more housing, say by changing the zoning regulations, or by providing tax credits to build more affordable housing. And then there are policies aimed at helping specific groups of people pay for housing. So these are things like subsidies for rent, or tax credits for purchasing a home. When we think about the effects of these policies, it's important to keep in mind not just the intended effects, but all the potential other effects they may have given the situation that they're being applied. For example, if we give people money to help offset their rent, we need to think about the fact that might increase housing demand in an area. And if the housing supply in that area is inelastic, that may end up just driving up rents even more. So we need to kind of take the broad landscape into account when kind of thinking about how effective any of these policies might be.